Hello everyone, this is Rita Yadav and you are on Gate Chemical Planet. I would like to thank all the dear students who subscribed my channel and thank you so much for joining me. So here we are going to discuss some of the previous year questions from the applied chemistry and inorganic chemistry portion. As you all know that the applied chemistry and inorganic chemistry is coming also in the RCFL examination. So here I am going to discuss some of the questions from the previous year examination of RCFL from the applied chemistry and inorganic chemistry portion. So the question is Grignard reagent. What do you mean by the Grignard reagent? Grignard reagent is basically a compound consists of alkyl group attached to magnesium atom which is joined to a halogen atom. So this is the formula for the Grignard reagent. Okay, so R is any alkyl or aryl group, Mg magnesium, and X, capital X, is any halogen atom. Okay, it may be chloride or fluoride. So for example, the Grignard reagent is methyl magnesium chloride. Okay, methyl is the alkyl group and magnesium and any halogen atom is chloride. So the Grignard reagent is a popular reagent in organic synthesis for creating new carbon-carbon bonds. So this is the use of Grignard reagent. Now we will come on formalin. Formalin is 40% by volume aqueous solution of formaldehyde. Okay, sometime it is written 37%. So if it is written 37%, then 37% is by mass. So what is the use of formalin? Formalin is used as disinfectant to sterilize surgical instruments, gloves, etc. This is the use of formalin. Okay, so now we will discuss what do you mean by the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So here I am adding some of the examples of oxidizing agent and the reducing agent. KMnO4, K2Cr2O7 and H2O2 hydrogen peroxide, HNO3 nitric acid. These are used as oxidizing agents. Reducing agents are dilute H2SO4, HCl, SnCl2 and Sn. These are used as the reducing agents. So now we will move on to the next thing, wood alcohol. So what do you mean by the wood alcohol? Wood alcohol is methyl alcohol, CH3OH. At one time, it was prepared from the wood or produced chiefly by the destructive distillation of wood. That's why it is known as wood alcohol. It is also known as wood spirit और wood naphtha. wood alcohol को हम कहते हैं मिथाइल अल्कोहल CH3OH, और ये जो है ये प्रिपेयर किया गया था वुड से, वुड के डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन से, इसीलिए इसको वुड अल्कोहल भी कहा जाता है, वुड स्पिरिट भी कहा जाता है और वुड नेफ्था भी कहा जाता है. तो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट to know that what is wood alcohol. Many times in various examination this question has been asked and it is important. Chances of these questions are coming in the examination. So now we will discuss hygroscopic. What do you mean by the hygroscopic substances? Hygroscopic substances which absorb the moisture from the atmosphere. तो ऐसे substances जो एटमॉस्फेयर से absorb कर लेते हैं मॉइस्चर को, उनको हम कहते हैं hygroscopic substances. For example, quicklime, okay, and H2SO4 and sodium hydroxide. These are the hygroscopic substances. ये एटमॉस्फेयर से मॉइस्चर को absorb कर लेते हैं. इसीलिए now we will discuss dehydrating agents. Dehydrating agents के example हैं P2O5, concentrated H2SO4 and calcium chloride. P2O5 is phosphorus pentaoxide. Okay, H2SO4 concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, and CaCl2. These substances are called dehydrating agents. So now we will discuss what is aquaresia. Aquaresia is a mixture of two acids, that is concentrated HCl and concentrated HNO3 in the ratio of 3:1. ओके, तो एक्वारेजिया किसे कहते हैं? मिक्सचर ऑफ टू एसिड्स। और वो कौन कौन से एसिड्स हो सकते हैं और उनकी रेशियो कितनी रहेगी? 3:1 रहेगी। ठीक है, कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड HCl एंड कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड HNO3। नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन टू द विनेगर। विनेगर किसे कहते हैं? इट इज़ अ वीक एसिड। विनेगर इज बेसिकली अ वीक एसिड और द डाइल्यूट सॉल्यूशन ऑफ एसिटिक एसिड। एसिटिक एसिड इज CH3COOH। ओके, acetic acid. So 2 to 4% is of acetic acid in vinegar. Okay, so now we will move on to the alums. Alums are double salt of potassium and aluminium having the formula K2SO4 Al2SO4 24H2O. Okay, so इसी रेंज में आपका जो ये है ये रहेगा एलम्स का। इसमें पोटेशियम होगा, डबल साल्ट्स ऑफ पोटेशियम एंड एल्यूमिनियम। हेयर द स्पेलिंग इज मिस्टेक। ओके, सो हेयर इट इज एल्यूमिनियम Al. ओके, सो नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट questions. Here I selected some of the multiple choice questions from the various previous year examinations. First question is 1 gram mole of methane कंटेंट्स। 1 ग्राम मोल ऑफ मिथेन में क्या प्रेजेंट होता है? 1 ग्राम मोल की अगर हम बात करें, 1 ग्राम मोल ऑफ मिथेन, सो हेयर आई रिटन CH4। इन मिथेन देर आर 1 कार्बन एटम एंड 4 हाइड्रोजन एटम। सो वी कैन से 1 ग्राम एटम ऑफ कार्बन इज प्रेजेंट and 4 gram atoms of hydrogen is present in the 1 gram mole of methane. So the correct answer is 4 grams of hydrogen. Okay, 4 grams of hydrogen is the correct answer. See the other options also. 6.023 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen. No, this is not correct because there are 4 grams of hydrogen atoms. So 4 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen will be there. Not only the single 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen. So this is not the correct option because we are seeing that 4 grams atoms of hydrogens are present in the 1 gram mole of methane. So the B option is correct for this. 3 gram of carbon. No, here 3 grams of carbon are not present. Only the 1 gram atom of carbon is present. So D option is also not correct. Now we will move on to the second question. Number of gram equivalent of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution is called normality, molality, molarity, none of these. So according to the definition of normality equals to gram equivalent of solute per unit volume of solution in liters. So this is the definition of normality. So for this the A option is correct for this question. So now we will move on to the next question. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे जाने से पहले स्टूडेंट्स मैं आप लोगों से ये कहना चाहूँगी कि अगर अभी तक आप लोगों ने गेट केमिकल प्लैनेट को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब टू गेट केमिकल प्लैनेट, प्रेस द बेल बटन टू गेट द न्यू वीडियो नोटिफिकेशन, ओके, एंड शेयर एंड कमेंट मी एंड लाइक माई वीडियोज़ एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. द टोटल वॉल्यूम occupied by a gaseous mixture is equal to the sum of the pure component volume according to which law? So here if we consider a gaseous mixture, okay, of gases, then the total volume occupied by a gaseous mixture will be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 and Vn, and this is equal to the sum of pure volume, pure component volume, and this is equal to V. V is the pure volume, pure component volume. So now this is according to the Amegant law. Not the statement of Dalton law, Avogadro law and other laws. This is the statement of Amegant's law. According to the Amegant's law, the total volume occupied by a gaseous mixture is equal to the sum of the pure component volume. So B option is correct for this question. So now we will discuss the next question. Buffers are the solution which have the property of dash changes in pH on addition of small amount of acids and alkalis. Okay, so buffers are the solution which have the property of registering changes in pH on the addition of small amount of acids and alkali. This is the definition of buffer. So here the option B is correct. Okay. Now we will move on to the next question. Whether thermochemical reactions occur in a single step or in a multiple step, the enthalpy change is constant. This is the dash law. तो इस क्वेश्चन में ये पूछा गया है कि आपका थर्मोकेमिकल रिएक्शंस चाहे सिंगल स्टेप में हो चाहे मल्टीपल स्टेप में हो, चेंज इन एंथैल्पी कांस्टेंट रहता है. ये कौन सा लॉ है? तो चेंज इन एंथैल्पी कांस्टेंट रहे चाहे वो रिएक्शन सिंगल स्टेप में हो या मल्टीपल स्टेप में हो. दिस इज द स्टेटमेंट ऑफ हेस लॉ. सो बी ऑप्शन इज करेक्ट फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. Okay, and Raoult's law and Gibbs law are not correct because Raoult's law is applicable for solution. Gibbs law is Gibbs free energy law. Okay, so this is the statement of Hess law. So here I wind up this lecture, and thank you so much for attending this lecture, and all the best for your examination. We will discuss some more questions on applied chemistry and also on environmental engineering in later on videos. तब तक आप मेरे साथ वीडियोस पर बने रहिएगा, मेरे वीडियो को लगातार शेयर करते रहिएगा. थैंक यू सो मच एंड हैव अ नाइस डे.